Hi everyone, this is AP and today's 2-minute video, day 49. So as I said last week, I did attempt to another photography class to learn about, like how to use camera and how to use it in a good way, better way, something like that. So I really want to share one of the tips I learned from my, the second photography class, which is I feel it's super cool and I didn't, see it on any other video that's up on YouTube. So okay, like whenever you go into the photography, you will heard about the triangle, the expo, right? You're gonna learn and you're gonna heard about the aperture or f-stop. You're gonna learn about the shutter speed and you learn about the ISO. And like people always have trouble with how to control all three of the things you have to give you the better quality, better picture. Let's take a quick look with the aperture f-stop. So it's control the depth of field and also control how much light. So if the f-stop number small, like 1, 2, 3, this means it's less depth of field, and it's usually for like blurring the background for portrait picture. And if the f-stop number go big, like 10, 11, 16, 22, something like that, it means you have more depth of field, which is you have more detail, and usually those are going to use for the landscape. Alright, so over here you can see if the f-stop number is smaller, then you can have faster shutter speed, which is because it let more light go into your camera. So you have more light whenever the f number goes smaller, and you have less light whenever the number go big, and it's the same with the slower shutter speed. Alright, let's go to the shutter speed. This is this ISO. Shutter speed is right here. So the shutter speed is how you have the blurry in your picture, or you have stop action picture. So if the shutter speed go really big, like 1000, 2000, something like that, you can free the picture, which is it usually used for sport or like action. And if you want your picture to look smooth, like you see the waterfall or like the way it looks so smooth, so the f-stop number will go really low, like 15, 30, something like that, to help you look smoother, which is the blur. And if the number go really big, like 1000, 2000, which means less light go inside it. And the shutter speed number goes smaller, like 15 or 30 or 10 or 1 second, which means you have more light go inside. And then the last thing is ISO. ISO is basically the fake light you put inside the camera. You trick the camera to see it's brighter or it's darker. So ISO have the control the quality of the image. If the ISO number is small, like 100, 200, so you have less noise, which is your picture will look better. And if the ISO number go way bigger, like 1600, 3200, this means you have more noise and your picture will look really bad. So the bigger numbers usually used in a night photography when you take picture at night, dark or inside the house with less light. And I think this video went longer than 2 minutes anyway. Okay, and with 3 of this ISO, shutter speed, or aperture, the last thing you want to touch is ISO. So depending on what you want to achieve in your picture, you can either choose to change the shutter speed first, or you change the aperture first. For example, like I usually shoot dog picture, so I choose the shutter speed first, which is usually like 1/500 or 1/1000, and then to get more light, I try to lower my aperture. Or if you take picture of portrait, take picture of person, people, or take landscape, you will choose the aperture first, which is how many detail in the picture you want to put this first, and then change the shutter speed, and then the last thing is ISO. So ISO is the last thing you want to touch. Okay, and now it's a tip that I want to share with you guys. It's really cool. So if you take a picture, recommend to look over here, the tiny little hole over here. You will see like under that have how you say, some kind of dot under that, which is gonna say your picture is underexposed or overexposed or it's perfect. So perfect is when it goes to 0. Underexposed is like -1, -2, something like that, and overexposed is +1, +2, something like that. and you can see between the 0 and the number 1 or the minus 1 is 3 dots, like 0, dot, dot, and minus 1. So usually say like, you know, you heard about a 1 stop, 2 stop. So from 0 to minus 1 is 1 stop. From 0 to minus 2 or to plus 2 is 2 stop. One click to change in your camera, which is, I use Canon right here, I have the click up here. So one click on the left or one click go to the right, go to the left or go to the right, I will go one third stop under or over to get more line. So it's the same with the aperture. You change one time aperture, you like click one click, it will add one third stop or it will minus one third stop. Let's say right now your picture is underexposed like 1 stop, so you will need 3 clicks to make it to balance, right? So you can either choose 3 clicks or from shutter speed, or 2 clicks from shutter speed and 1 click from aperture. It's like that. It's just like math. So 1 stop equal 3 clicks. So you can choose either click from this and click from that, just as long as it's equal 3, that's okay. Or if you want to change to stop, you will need to have 6 clicks, just like that, and you choose between shutter speed or aperture. And for ISO, because right now I'm using T6, Canon T6, so it's only allow me to change ISO like from 100 to 200 to 400, which is one time I change the ISO will equal 1 stop or 3 clicks. So let's say I need to change 2 stop, right? So I can either change 1 stop of ISO and then 3 clicks from the other 2, or I use 6 clicks from the other 2, or I use 2 time change of the ISO. So it's all about the math. 1 stop equal 3 click or 1 time change the ISO. So it's a really cool thing I learned from my class. You know, like I cannot record all the class because, you know, people pay money for the class, and that's how they make money. So that's one thing I really want to share, and I feel like it's super cool. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!